listens so good, he listens so strong, and he tells us what he thinks and he tells us what he knows. It's just a playlist, it's time to kick on. It's time to pick the music, pick the song. He listens so good, he listens so strong, and he tells us what he thinks and he tells us what he knows. He listens so good, he listens so strong, and he tells us what he thinks and he tells us what he knows. It's just a playlist, it's time to kick on. It's time to pick the music, pick that song. He listens so good, and he listens so strong, and he tells us what he thinks and he
Got it. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, hold on. Check it. Can you hear me now?
Oh, hang on. What? What's happened here? Oh.
I can hear you.
Yeah, my mic's not working suddenly.
Ah.
What?
Oh dear. Plug it in and
Get out.
turn it off and on again.
Okay. I think that's... Oh, you twat. Bear with. Done. Sorted. How are you, Steve?
Oh, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, not bad. Feeling much better than I was last time we did this.
Oh, yeah, you had COVID, didn't you?
Bloody COVID. It was a nightmare.
Yeah, it took the piss out of me and then you ended up with it.
Yep, absolutely. That's what I get.
Yeah. Was it horrible?
Yeah, it wasn't very fun. But, just got really bored. Just at home and kind of bored and not doing anything and watching telly. And I did some music. I was able to kind of do some stuff, but then my ears were really bunged up.
Do you know what?
Really
I think mine were a bit.
Properly,
Sorry, I didn't have COVID. I keep thinking I had it. I didn't have it.
You just had a cold, which is what I thought I had for about 4 or 5 days. Hi, Joe.
Yeah.
Hi. I just put a cap on because we all had caps on.
Yep.
Yeah. How are you, Joe?
Great. Yeah, good. I've been thinking about this going, God, it's going to be tricky to get a tingle now.
Oh, no.
Now we've changed the rules. I think
That's the beauty of it.
I get it rarely. I get the tingle very rarely.
Maybe we allow semi-tingles.
Mm-hmm.
If you're new to this episode...
Yeah, so we should probably explain.
100% tingle.
Yeah. I don't know, I like that rule. Yeah, sorry, go on, David. Explain what's happening.
Well, Steve brings along 3 songs for Joe to listen to. And Joe has to... It's basically jukebox jury. Joe has to decide whether he gets excited enough by it to put it in onto his playlist.
Which essentially I'll go running listening to.
Yeah. But he's got to really love it.
Yeah.
But we decided in the last episode that what needed to happen is I got the music tingle. The tingle when you go, oh.
Yeah, I mean, that is rare, isn't it?
It's
It is
elusive,
quite rare.
very elusive tingle, yeah.
But when I get the tingle, then I'll play it endlessly.
Exactly.
Where it's like I'll have 2 or maybe up to a month where it's literally the only song I'll play.
And we've learnt that although you've liked some of the songs in previous, you haven't gone back to them.
No. So we need. I can't.
I'm aiming high this week. I am aiming high. I've deliberated a lot.
I love that Steve takes it seriously.
But this is like trying to teach it, like they say, teach a dog a magic trick or something, isn't it? You just, So talk us through.
I'm
your
not trying
week.
to teach you anything, really. I'm just
well,
sort of hoping that
I've given up trying to teach you. Is what you've. What was your process this week, Steve, with trying to get stuff on?
Oh, well, I think I said on the last record was I was going to wait until I got a tingle and be like, "Oh, that felt good." Okay, and then I was thinking, right, well,
Joe's an idiot.
Most songs, literally 95% of songs, the minute mark is when the chorus kicks in or something.
Right.
So I'm thinking, right, the song's got to get the tingle in that first chunk.
At least 50
something.
Seconds, don't we? That's another rule.
So I've been going,
seconds.
exactly. So I've been going through artists who have got literally tons of amazing songs, and I've been really enjoying it. But very rarely do the songs get to the point. I don't think you're going to get a tingle till a bit later. So this time I've gone for gone for uplifting, good tune. I've actually got 6 tunes, but I'm going to pick 3 at the last second because I've literally just been shuffling them around this morning. Like, I don't know what to do.
I love that this is taken over.
It has.
Just
it has
need to get a song on his tingle list.
And there's been some stuff where I'm like, I've got to get that on there, but I'm, no, I won't like it, but maybe. Oh,
Oh, really? God, this has been
So-
stressful, hasn't it?
I feel like I need to redeem myself a little bit after the last 0 songs on the list.
How did you feel after that? Were you genuinely a bit gutted?
No,
You
I
seemed
a challenge.
gutted in
I
the
like a
moment.
challenge. I was a little bit gutted that I was coming in all guns blazing, and
Confidence
they
was-
were all
confidence was
great.
high.
I can guarantee they're all great songs. So at least I know that I'm not questioning my taste.
You've had to really rebuild yourself, haven't you, after this?
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm
People
doing?
listening going, "Fucking hell, what are these shit songs he's choosing?"
I am a music producer. I am.
I know stuff. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
it's been fun. It's been fun listening to a lot of songs.
Any additions to David? Any additions to the music booth? The booth I'll get into.
Well, that lever there,
Mm-hmm.
if you pull that down, you'll hear Shwaddy Waddy.
Oh, God, really?
Yeah.
A little bit of soul will never wash away my tears.
Oh,
Poor old James.
I haven't heard this song.
Shwaddy Waddy.
I've not heard this song for ages. What an interesting choice of Shawaddy Waddy
What a
song.
stroke
Not
of
the
luck.
one you'd go
But
for,
if
is
you
it?
pull the lever back up, you'll hear
Okay.
Shwaddy Waddy played backwards.
No way.
This time you shower
Oh, my God.
It's good, isn't it?
Wow. I love the fact you spend all week adding these levers. It's a lovely little
Yeah.
thing.
You're going to get Shwaddy Waddy mashed up with the Prodigy. That's what you're going to get.
Yeah.
Wow, thanks for doing that. Okay,
Wow.
so
Did you
shall
get
we-
the playlist on the email, Joe?
I did.
Okay. So
Can I say, if Joe doesn't get a tingle, then I'm allowed one song and I've got one ready to go.
Okay.
And
I
I'm
was thinking
so excited about this.
it'll be fun for you to try and predict, like you normally do, whether you think it's going to get on or not.
Okay, and David, can I ask, is your prediction something you love or you think I love? I'll love.
I don't want to give you anything.
Oh,
I
that's
don't want to give you anything.
okay, that's nice.
Okay. We're going to go
Okay.
straight into it then.
Okay,
Here we
so
go.
I've literally just switched the first song to this one. So
so can I enter the booth?
Yeah.
There's 7 on here. Which number
yeah,
am I?
the first 3. So
Oh, okay,
I'm gonna-
you're sticking with your.
the top 3, but I might change it and it will update
Okay.
live for you if I change it.
Okay, should I go into the booth?
Get in the booth.
Get in the booth.
Okay,
Come on.
okay,
Okay.
You know what to do.
I'm going into the booth. Here we go. Okay, and I'm going to
Okay.
play.
So what's the first song?
By,
First song is
Yeah.
called Why by Salt. SAULT.
Trying to not give anything away because David will be.
It's a slinky soul song with an amazing vocal, and that's what gave you the tingle. So he's got to respond to the vocal, probably, I think. It's a very chill tune, but I didn't want to blow his head off straight away, you know? He's concentrating.
Listen, this is inoffensive. It's got a groove. He understands it. Whether it will give him a tingle, don't know.
Don't know, yeah.
I think he won't put it in, but he goes, I like that though.
Yeah?
Yeah. Here we go.
All right, okay. All right.
Hold on, I'm coming out the booth. So I've got my.
Mr. and Mrs.
What
No,
are you
it's a
doing,
very-
David? What are you doing? I don't know what it is.
Mr. and Mrs.
What?
Love one each other. Oh, whatever it is. I've
Have you
just,
heard the song, David?
I've just listened.
Okay, thoughts on whether I'll like it or not?
This is what I think. I think it's inoffensive. It's got a groove. So you're leaning towards that. Whether it will give you a tingle or not, don't know. But you'll go, yeah, like that.
Fucking hell, that's so interesting.
Am I right?
It's almost bang on.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I hate being that transparent. Right, okay, so I
It's
tell
not
you
like you
so-
chat every day or anything for 3 years.
No, that's true. Fucking hell, though, that is horrible. Genuinely like, fuck, okay. Right, I'll tell you what, though, I immediately wanted to do which I haven't done for a while, is I was gutted when it got to 50 seconds.
It gets better, it does. That's what I'm saying. I think you want to change the rule to a minute.
Can I throw in my
Let me change the rule to a
back
minute.
into the booth
You can
card?
you can't go in. You can stick your head through the head hatch.
Okay, head hatch. And
Head
how
hatch.
long? Head hatch is like 20 seconds. Is that right?
Yeah, it's a minimum, and then the head hatch
Yeah.
closes.
Okay.
So you've got to
So I'm gonna stick I'm opening the hatch and I'm sticking my head in.
Very much relying on the vocal on this song, I think. That's the thing.
Okay,
It's,
so
it's quite
head is
it's
in
quite
the hatch.
minimal, and the vocal just really kicks off. And that's where I got my tingle from.
I think he's going to go with it.
Yeah.
I think he's going to go with
It's
it.
a beautiful
Yeah.
song. Beautiful song. They've got loads of great songs, actually. One of those other situations where it's hard to choose one. But
Yeah. It's
it's a lovely song. I mean,
just
come on,
don't
Joe.
think
Come on,
so.
Joe.
Okay. Right. Okay, this I'm not saying this for any sort of drama or anything. I'm a hair's breadth from a tingle. Literally, I can almost feel it coming up my back.
Oh, that's
Like-
exciting.
I'm close to the.
When you get a tingle, you don't question whether you have a tingle or not.
Well, we all get tingles in different ways. That's a fact. That's a medical fact.
There's different levels to it. There's a rating, tingle 1 to 10.
If you weren't here, I think I might have a little dance to it.
Oh, I love that. I love that image.
This is what I think, Joe.
Okay.
You're running along. This comes
Okay,
on.
let me imagine this. Yeah.
You're running along.
Mhm.
This comes on.
Okay. let
And
me
you
imagine.
know, if you fast forward it, you got Huey Lewis and the News on the
Okay,
back end of it.
Okay, what a wonderful fucking way of looking at that.
And basically you're going, do you know what? I just have to press the skip button. And
Oh
I'm
my
listening to
God.
You're going to get massive
God.
synthesizers.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'd skip
Oh
it.
my God. Fuck. And there's 3 Huey Lewis songs that I fucking adore.
Well, you just know you just know you got
Oh my
that
God,
on the other
oh my
side
God.
of it.
Do you know what? What a lovely marker that is.
Yeah.
And I can just
Yeah.
press.
What
You
about if
got
had
this. You got
Tina
this, Joe.
Turner on
You
the other
got-
side of it?
Tina Turner. Nutbush City Limits would be on there.
It's hip to be a square.
That is a superb
It's hip to
song.
be a square.
It's
great track.
So that's on after this.
Yeah. And you know you've got 4 minutes to this. You go, yeah, I could listen to this, or I could
Okay, I'm
go
gonna have to
straight
stick my
to
head
hip
in the
to be
hat.
You might
square.
end up. You might
I've
end
got
up
to stick-
knowing this song as well as you know those ones if it's in that
Exactly.
order.
That's
Exactly.
lovely.
Gonna
Can I
pick-
go
it's
another
gonna-
10 seconds? Can I go in the
I-
demi hatch, the even smaller hatch?
Yeah, but you've got to get on your hands and knees to do that.
Okay.
It's down,
That's where the
it's
bass
down
is.
the bottom. It's down the bottom. I think he's going to go for it.
I love how much deliberation there is, though, because it's teetering. It's teetering.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going for cool points
Okay,
too. You know,
I've
if he
made my
brings
I've
brings
made
salt
my
up in conversation down the pub, you're going to get cool points.
You know how important this is, Joe. This
I know. I've made a
decision.
decision. I've made
Yeah.
a decision.
Okay.
Can I say, Simon, Steve? Fucking hell, I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
Pulled it back. Like, I think what you said is a very good point. That getting to know it, I was like, okay, yeah. If I knew this even better, would it be a banger? So I think your Huey Lewis thing pulled me
Okay.
one way.
Can I say
Steve.
another thing?
Oh, I was going to say, well, no.
Sorry.
It's literally on the
Steve
edge.
says,
When
no,
you hear
can't.
a tingle, you just are desperate to hear it again. It is not
Yeah, no.
homework. This isn't homework where you've
No,
got
no,
to get
I
to,
know.
you
Okay.
are desperate to hear it again.
Okay, yeah, but I've made my decision before you said that.
Okay. So, Joe, is Why by Salt going to go onto Joe's playlist, or is it not going to go onto Joe's playlist?
It's not going on my playlist, but it's as close as you can get. Honestly, I would say maybe 5% off.
Oh, 5%.
Honestly, I was like,
All right. Okay. I'll take
I was
it.
flip flopping between both. The Huey Lewis thing really put it in perspective, though. Fucking hell! I was
Okay, well,
like,
I've got salt here. Guys.
Yeah.
He said
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
honestly, I'd have to be able to stand in front of Salt. Is that what they're called? Salt.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do we know anything about Salt? Are they
They're
Are
very
they-
mysterious. They're very mysterious. They put out
right.
loads of music. It's all incredible, but they don't do any press, no photos, no nothing.
Oh, really? I love
Yeah.
that. They it's really good though. I really enjoyed it, but the
Yeah,
rules
strict
have
rules,
changed.
aren't there?
Yeah,
Strict
yeah.
rules. I knew that.
Strict
I knew
rules.
that coming
But,
into it.
wow,
you know.
that's like hitting the crossbar. You know, that's
Mhm.
free kick, really good free kick, curled round the wall, hit the bar, and you go, "Fuck! If that had gone
Yeah, I
in,
feel
that'd have
better
been
about it. Feel
one
a
of
bit
the
better
goals
about
of the
it.
season." That would have been
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it could have been a goal of the season, but not quite.
No.
very good though. I feel you're starting to.
It was a
read
great
me.
ball in.
Yeah, really good first ball in. That was definitely good. Okay,
All right.
but
Okay.
No salt.
so is it the next one called Divorce?
Yeah.
Okay,
Now.
Okay.
Please
Okay,
wait for
so-
a minute. Please
oh.
do a minute on this song, please.
60
because
seconds. Okay,
because
okay,
it gets better, and I'm not going to say anything. else.
okay. So I'm going to go into the booth.
Okay. So, Steve, what is this song he's about to listen to?
This song is called
Right,
"Divorce"
Okay, here we go.
by Alex Cameron,
Alex
who
Cameron.
is a fantastic artist, really good songwriter. Got loads of great songs. Again, I was listening to tons of his stuff, and
Okay,
there's lots of candidates, but this is a particularly good. And I think it's got the energy to get a tingle. Got me a tingle.
Right. Okay, so Joe's listening, he's concentrating. Right. Well, I haven't heard it before, and I love it.
It's great, isn't he? He's a great artist. All of his albums are brilliant.
Right. What's Joe gonna? I think it's just. I just think it's a little bit too quirky for him.
I was thinking that, but then I thought Roachford's quite quirky in some ways,
Yeah. I just think it's.
and he's liked some other quirky stuff. I'm
Oh, yeah.
taking into account his previous acceptances on the playlist when I. But I like because it goes somewhere.
Oh
It's
my
got a
God!
song.
Right, I
It
went a
goes
little bit
somewhere.
over. I went a little
You
bit
have to, don't
over
you?
because I
You have
thought
to with
there
that
was
song,
something
don't you, Joe?
Steve was. But I went to 1 minute 4, which I've never done before. Right, my first thought was Steve starting to read me. I think you know the kind of thing that might get in with the chance, because this week is much more. Oh,
sort of middle of the road.
Well,
well, you don't have to say.
I'm a big fan
Oh,
of these songs
no,
too.
no, I'm just saying just middle of the road and nothing too challenging.
It's true though. I have been trying to read you a bit more.
Well,
Well, I did that last time, and I got nothing.
hip to be square. Right, love the bounciness of it. Yeah,
I've suddenly seen a flaw in this this series.
What Steve might be able to.
Well, as soon as you bring in something odd, this guy won't like it.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is about to drive into the wall, is it?
This is no. Sorry, carry on.
But it's interesting, you know, when it, like you said a minute bit, when it goes into the upper gear.
Yeah,
I listened to a little bit of that, and I was like, I like the second gear.
Mm.
So I was liking, not tingling yet, but then I heard a few seconds of the thing. Then I had to come out the booth.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it felt like it was going places that I liked.
Definitely, it does go places.
David looks annoyed.
I'll tell you what, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed about this head hatch and lower head hatch business. I think it's a minute and that is it.
Yeah, it's tough. It's
Well,
tough.
but that's tough on stick because, like, it's
You could
almost
say
It's tough on Steve. It's tough
Yeah.
on all of us.
It's tough.
Life's tough.
okay. So I can't go and put my head back in there.
I don't think so.
Okay, right.
Minute's quite a long time to get a nice.
A minute's where most songs the chorus kicks in. So you're going to get the intro, the build up, the verse, and the chorus kicks in. You're not getting the chorus. No, forget about that.
Wow. So that's
Choruses
so
are normally the tingle part of a song.
You've
let's
got
be
to,
honest.
you've got to pull me in early then.
Well, I haven't got to. The
Well,
song
no,
has.
yeah.
I thought this one.
We can do a
I
minute
thought this
30.
one had.
Minute 30. You're allowed a minute 30.
So can I do another
Wow.
25 seconds in the
Yeah,
booth?
you can stay in the booth for a minute 30.
Okay, I think that's fairer because
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay, I'm going back
Or
in.
if it's got a long intro where nothing happens, you can skip it and go a bit forward.
No, I reckon minute and a half because it's their fault if they put a load of old tit.
Yeah, it's true. A load of old nonsense at the beginning. Cut that out.
Not
What a
saying this
Chatterbix.
lot.
What a Joe's
Somewhere.
playlist mix.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going back in for 25 seconds.
Right.
Wow.
Joe's going
Thanks,
back
I'm going
in
to go
the
back
booth.
10 seconds, so I'm going to get the before and after,
I appreciate that.
after.
I'm going to have a little...
Lots of great songs as well, this guy.
Do you know what? I think he's going to fucking put it in. I think he's going to put...
That's a good sign. That's a good
I think he's
sign.
going to... I will question the fact he says motherfucking.
Okay.
He
I
won't
had
like
about
that.
I had about 3 Alex Cameron's songs by Alex Cameron.
I've listened to
the one.
the chorus now, and I've made my decision.
We've had a
Can I ask something, Joe?
Sure.
At some point in the song, he sings motherfucking.
Yeah.
You don't like that?
No. That's when I
It's
came
crossed the
out.
line.
That's when I
That
came out of the book.
Try hard
Yeah.
and slightly disrespectful to your own mother.
Well, this is annoying me because that's when I went, nope.
Okay, that's
As soon as
going on
I
the
heard
list of
that,
things.
as
No
soon as I heard that,
Wow.
I went, he will not like motherfucking. There's no need to record motherfucking.
Wow. I wanted to come out of that point, but for Steve, I was like, stay in.
You were
But I
like,
literally went,
"Da-da-da-da-da."
yeah, I got
that.
friends in Kansas City, mother.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to do that.
I didn't
But I
realise.
stayed in for another 10 seconds for Steve, but I didn't listen.
So,
I think we know.
his divorce.
Steve, look at Steve. It's absolutely gutted.
His divorce by Alex Cameron. Gonna go on to Joe's playlist. Or is it not gonna go on to Joe's motherfucking playlist?
I think we all know it's not going on my playlist. Sorry.
Oh, 'cause
Alex,
he
you-
swore.
You let yourself down, Alex. Just-
Oh,
Is
my
it
God.
to be fucking square?
Oh my God, David, that's really spooky. I literally went,
He had the chance to not record himself saying motherfucking.
Yeah. So, what other songs in the past have had you? Have you have
I think it
acquired
was
that
the
role?
way he said motherfucking. It was just a bit like, motherfucking. I was like, what are you saying like that? I'm out.
Yeah.
I think I'd get there every time and go, oh, God, I forgot about him.
No, you
I
can't- you can't. It's
loved
gonna-
it.
it's gonna
I
annoy
really
you.
liked it from the first 10 seconds. I was like, oh, this is great. Just wanted to say in case Alex is listening.
Sorry, Alex.
So,
What do we know about Alex?
Alex Cameron is he is quite an ironic sort of modern artist. He's sort of doing music that sounds a little bit throwback, but in a new way. Lyrics are very
Bit naughty.
direct, bit naughty. Doesn't mind a swear.
Naughty, but it's actually a thing. But if you're
He
probably
thinks
aiming for a younger market.
his audience can probably take the swearing.
Yeah.
if I'm honest, but he has let himself down with yourself.
Okay.
And I hadn't thought about that angle myself. I hadn't really considered
No,
that there might be
well,
lyrical.
I hadn't.
faux pas.
Until it's thrown up.
All these things crop up.
Yeah. So now I'm racking my brains over the next song's got to swear in it or not. But
Yeah,
It's-
there's a lot to
yeah.
think about,
it's
Steve, isn't
so
there?
difficult.
Sorry to interrupt the pod. I hope you're enjoying it. But just wanted to tell you that we have a Patreon page you can join if you're enjoying what we do. And you can get even more of us. Oh, can you imagine? So as little as £3 a month, you can get early access to podcasts, behind the scenes bits and bobs. We post pics and videos of what we're up to. There's even an opportunity to come on the show, if that's what you fancy. There's access to our Discord channel where the serious Chatterbiscuits gather and chat nonsense. It's basically a really lovely community of idiots like us, and I'm guessing probably like you. So if you fancy that, go to patreon.com/Chatterbix. Now, enjoy the rest of the pod.
Patreon, give it to me. Patreon, I need it, girl. Patreon, give it to me. Patreon, I need it, girl.
Okay, so I'm going for the last one called "Caught Me Thinking." Yeah,
Okay.
like the title.
So-
of that.
All right, let's do it.
So who is this, Steve? Who's your final?
Oh God, well, I mean,
Is it-
there's four other
is this
songs
by
that could be better
Bahamas?
than this one. This is by Bahamas. It's called "Caught Me
A
Thinking,"
minute and a half, right?
Yeah.
and I've been listening to loads of Bahamas lately, and every song is brilliant. He's an amazing guitar player, songwriter, lyricist. Choosing a song was really hard, and then I thought, do you know what? You might like the vocal.
Yeah.
But I've just skipped it to the third. I was going to put the Yeah Yeah Yeahs on instead.
He'd fucking hate the yeahs.
But they've got a new tune out that's a big kind
Oh,
of
okay.
But anyway, it's too late now. He's in the booth. It's happening.
So you're kind of picking upbeat, positive.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I'm picking up beat. There's a couple of soul tunes I was thinking of putting on, like Sharon Jones, a song by Shura, which is a real banger. But I've gone Bahamas.
Okay, so
And if there's
just
anyone
listen
on any Chatter Biscuits listening who know Bahamas, you'll know. You know.
Do you know what? I think this is a close one. This could be off the crossbar.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just think this will be I like it, but it's not Huey Lewis and the News.
It's not Huey Lewis. No. He has got a couple of tunes that are a bit bigger than this one, but this is what we got. It's what we got.
And he's not giving a lot in that booth.
It's not good.
He's not giving any. The shoulders aren't doing anything. He's just staring at the bottom of the booth. He's not giving anything away.
Okay, I'm really intrigued to see what you think. I think of this one.
Yeah.
Really?
You want to hear what I think?
Yeah, 100%.
So all the fluff at the top you'll be like, oh, okay, get on with it. And then I think for me, this could be off a crossbar again. I think it's just not doing enough to excite you. But it's just off the crossbar. Maybe it's gone 4 inches above the crossbar.
Oh, wow.
Bit too cool.
Okay.
Bit too much
I
respect.
literally was about to say it hasn't hit the crossbar, but it's come close. Fuck. Fuck.
No,
I was
I'm
about
loving
to
it.
go, no, actually, it's not quite hit the crossbar. Fuck. And because I was like, I just wanted a bit more like,
Why don't
I
you do
don't know.
10 seconds of the next song I was going to put on?
No, that dems the rules.
honestly, that's well, obviously not word for word, but like, I was like, because I had the crossbar analogy. I was like, what's that free kick? It's a decent free kick that everyone's got, fuck, but it's gone. It's gone over.
It's one of
the
those
bar.
ones you go, it's just gone over.
I'm
Yeah,
really
yeah, but
shit
it's
at
good free
football,
kick.
That's probably
Good
why.
for on
I'm
another
really-
day.
It takes a lot of skills.
Yeah, but it has. Yeah, it's and the keeper's gone like that.
Yeah.
He hasn't died.
He's
for
just
it.
left
He's
it.
gone.
Yeah.
But it's still a
No, I mean,
good
if
free
if
kick.
I was taking the free kick, it would just hit the wall. So,
Yeah,
you know.
and I wouldn't even like take a run up.
So,
Okay, shit.
I've just tried to chip it.
It's Caught Me Thinking by Bahamas going to go onto Joe's playlist, or is it not going to go onto Joe's playlist?
I'm afraid it's not going on my playlist. But it was good again. Right, I'd say 3 good songs, though. Genuinely, I think they're 3 good songs. But it's a Tingle thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a bit disappointed in the fact that I don't think that last one should have been the third song, but never mind. It's all good.
Oh, really? Can I, not that
I had the
I'd get
wrong
the
order.
Tingle, not that it will go in the thing, but what one were you thinking? Because there's 4 left.
Joe,
Well,
I've got you one, by the way.
Sure, but we've got a track by David to
Oh, yeah, so you sending it to me.
run
David.
past you.
So this is the sub. This is someone coming off
If this
the bench.
gets on, I'm just going to walk. I'm walking.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that craft and David's.
No, I mean, I don't know. Do you know what? I don't know. I'll tell you when.
Have you emailed it to me?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're not giving me any reason why you've chosen this one.
No.
I don't give you any reason why I've chosen.
No, no, true.
Give it a minute and 30.
Minute 30. Yeah.
Okay. I want to know if you're confident or you're just doing it to go, I'll never like this.
Oh, I don't want to. I just.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Okay, so Joe's
And right, well done. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
entering
Okay, here we go.
the booth.
I'm in the booth.
Okay. So, this is by a mate of mine.
You did it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's called Beautiful
Okay, I'm
Serene.
gonna say I think this is something you love to see, rather than if you think it's for me.
Right.
Okay.
My guess.
Yeah.
This is the
fine.
mate that you told me about, and he's
Yeah.
great.
It's just the first time he's been writing songs for quite a few years. First time he's gone, do you know what? I'm going to record.
Inspiring.
Just take what's out of my head and just... I'm really interested to see.
Doesn't want to die with the songs inside him.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I think he might like it.
Oh,
I
my
can't-
word,
I
that'll
don't
be-
know. I don't know.
In the end,
Don't
just
know.
proving that you know Joe better than me, which is, he's got his eyes closed.
Is he? I can't tell. So exciting. This is so exciting.
I think a minute and a half is better for the tension.
I've known
What's he doing? What's he doing?
John for 40 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So the fact Joe... This is so exciting.
I want to hear it now.
Okay.
Okay, I've got an interesting question for you, David, on this one.
Right.
You've heard it as well, Steve. So sorry, both.
I haven't heard it.
Oh,
no.
you haven't heard it. Okay.
No.
I'm not saying if I have or haven't got a tingle, but if I did get a tingle, what do you think in that song might cause the tingle? What part of it?
Well, I guess it would be when the drums and the keyboard comes in, 'cause it's quite... I don't know.
I was going like that, and then I heard his voice, and I thought, oh, I thought his voice was lovely.
Great.
That was a moment. Oh,
Great.
and I was going, oh, I like this. I like his voice. Very soulful or something. That's probably not the right
Yeah.
word, but like
Yeah.
emotional. Got an
Like, yeah.
emotional voice. And that gave me a reaction. I'm not saying it's a tingle
No.
because I'm trying to work out what reaction, but something went fizz when his voice kicked in.
Mm.
We're into
No.
fizzes now. We're into fizzes.
Yeah, so fizz isn't tingle. Fizz isn't tingle. Tingle's a tingle. Fizz is a fizz.
Yeah.
But that was like a reaction that I hadn't had. So that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
is that-
How long have you listened to? About a minute and 30.
Yeah, just under 1:30. Yeah, I liked that song, and I haven't told you whether it's a tingle.
No.
But his voice is incredible. Is that what he's known for? His voice? Or, I don't know.
Don't know, really.
But it's a hell of a voice.
So, is Beautiful Serene by Wild Estate going to go onto Joe's playlist, or is it not going to go onto Joe's playlist?
Not quite.
Oh, it's
Not
so
quite.
hard. How you
Not
feeling,
quite.
David? How you feeling?
Okay, I've got something to tell you now.
What?
He's a mate of mine.
Oh, is he? It's really good.
He's a mate of mine, and this is the first song he's ever put out.
It's really good.
Nice. You got to be up
And
with that.
He hit the crossbar. He hit the crossbar.
Yeah, this is the first song he's ever put out. He's played in bands for years, and in the last 6 months, he's thought, oh, I've got all these songs. I just want to record them.
Wow.
And do you know who produced that?
Pete.
Eyes on Legs.
No way.
I saw
Yeah.
that on Twitter and I thought it's brilliant. And part
Yeah.
of me thought because Eyes on Legs has shared it and it sounds great, I thought it might be one of your songs, David.
Oh, right.
I could imagine you singing it. It doesn't sound a
Right.
million miles. And I was
That's
Right.
really
like,
good,
yeah, I mean,
though.
he's a
Fuck.
great
He must be
producer. It
over the
sounds-
moon with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not with my reaction, I mean, but that's irrelevant. But with the
Oh,
song,
I love that. I love that.
he hit the
It's
bar.
got to be It's got to be very happy
You
with
hit
that.
the fucking bar, mate. You hit the bar, John.
Does he
Wow.
know how hard it is to get
I've
a song
got to
on?
message him. I've got to message
Oh,
him.
right, okay. And I'm not just saying that was my that hit the bar and bounced down towards the goal.
Oh, just to get
Nearly.
VAR to see if it crossed the
Yeah,
line.
do you know what? It was VAR. That was VAR.
Wow.
And then the crowd have gone, no, fuck.
That is a good first attempt.
That's really good. Fuck.
Yeah.
Is that
I
his
want to hear it
first
now. Well, I already heard it. It was great. Yeah. I think, did you share it, David, or did Eyes on Legs share it on Twitter? I can't remember.
I guess Eyes on Legs would have done.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, so he hit the bar and it bounced on the line. Oh, no, probably came didn't quite need VAR.
I love that. I love that.
That's probably going to put him off doing any more.
No, that'd be great.
Joe likes it. Fuck.
That was a nice little surprise there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's my mate.
Well, it shows
Yeah.
that, like, I didn't know that. So there's there's some value to this, I mean. Because
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've got a surprise for you, Joe.
what?
I've got a surprise guest
Oh, God, what?
coming on.
Have you?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, don't
I'm just
do this
texting
then.
him. No, don't worry about it. It's nothing to worry about.
Is it
It's just
Alex Cameron?
Oh, imagine that.
No, I don't know.
It's
Who
not
is
Alex.
it?
Come on.
Please bring the surprise guest booth into the studio.
Here he is. His Zoom name is not his actual name.
Hello.
Connecting to audio. This is
What's
Scott.
happening?
This is Scott. And this is Scott, who played in the band at Joe's wedding.
Hi everybody, how's it going?
Oh, my God, you did.
Yeah.
You guys were brilliant. Oh, my God,
Hello,
hello.
mate. How you doing? You alright?
Yeah.
You seem
We
really
met on the
shocked.
front.
Up again.
We met on the front that time, didn't we? And then I asked you to come and play at
Yeah,
a wedding.
that's what I was trying to rack my brains on. I was, we were either busking on the seafront or we were
You were,
playing
yeah.
at that bar.
At the bar. What's the bar called?
Brighton Music Hall.
Where they always have live. what's it
Brighton
called?
Music Hall.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And I remember it because we listened to you for ages. Me and Petra, my wife, listened to you for ages, and then we walked off, and we were like, "Should we ask? Should we ask them if they'll play at a wedding?" But then we
Oh,
didn't
is
know.
that what you did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and but we didn't know if you'd go play at fucking or so, we didn't know if you'd go plan you or something. So we were deliberating for ages, and then you guys were lovely. You were like, "Oh, we'd love to," but I was like going, I thought you might go.
No.
No, didn't know what your reaction
to be
would
honest,
be.
like that
Yeah, you-
happens so often, and there's always a reluctance when someone approaches you. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, we're doing that, are we? Okay, and then it was funny because I remember after about half an hour after you left, clocking who you were. I was like, oh fuck, that was
Right.
Joe Wilkinson. Jesus.
Oh, my God.
And then it all happened.
Oh, we loved it, yeah, because we
And
were
Ross,
just...
Ross is a Chatterbix as well.
Pardon?
He listens to
There's
the pod, right?
Chatterbix
I
as
do.
well.
He's a Chatterbix,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So
you're a
because he
Chatterbix,
messaged me
yeah.
on Instagram saying, "Oh, are you on Chatterbix?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." And he was like, "I played at Joe's wedding." I thought, right, you've got.
Oh.
Yeah.
How lovely. How are you?
I'm really good.
How's it all
Yeah,
going?
really good, thank you. Yeah, living my life as a music producer and doing my thing, and yeah, it's great. Still in Brighton, obviously.
Wow.
Still in contact with Alex.
Are you?
And I was actually chatting to Alex the other day. I didn't mention that I was going to be on here, but we were talking about your wedding. We remember. Were you guys playing rounders at one point for? Yeah, playing rounders,
yeah.
And
We had a beautiful day.
yeah, it was great. And it was in a field in Lewis, wasn't it? That's where it was.
Yeah, and Cook Bridge or somewhere like that.
Yeah.
Like it's a village outside Lewis.
I remember
yeah.
it being really challenging for us to get to because we didn't have cars, so like we got a train over and everything.
Oh my God, there's like one train every 4 hours to that little station or something.
Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous.
That was such a interesting because we obviously like coming up to the wedding, we were like, I just remember so clearly listening, like watching you for ages and going, oh, they're fantastic, and I didn't think you'd play there, and then yeah, and you played in the daytime from like when we arrived to about sort of 7 or something.
Yeah.
What sort of music do you play?
So we were doing like at the time we were doing like pop songs, but in a sort of like reggae, sort of gypsy jazz kind of style. The band kind of expanded not long after we played at the wedding. We started having more guitar players come in and fiddle players and stuff like that, and it just kind of got bigger and bigger over time, which was it was pretty cool. So it was definitely like very humble beginnings. Literally started on just busking on the streets of Brighton, and
Really?
and then we started getting more sort of like pub gigs and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden we were playing at Joe's wedding. I was like, oh, okay, let's do this then.
Wow.
God, what's it like? But what's it like busking the first time
Yeah.
when you first do
Honest-
it?
It's. I mean, with a busking gig, it's really. it is really easy, to be honest, because there's less responsibility to perform. So you can just kind of have a good time and enjoy just playing the music for the sake of playing music. And if you make some money, great. It can be really good. Brighton can be really good. Like if people are into you as an act, like it can be really like prosperous and really work well for you. Pub gigs are always more demanding because it means, you know, you do have to be performing and, you know, engaging with the crowd, which, yeah, if you're into that, then yeah, that totally works. But it's I would rather
do a reggae version of Don't Look Back in Anger.
Yes, we do.
Because that's like the pub song.
Yeah, we literally do. So yeah, things like I'm just trying to think of our set list. So
Any Roachford?
Any what?
Roachford.
Roachford? No.
I wonder whether that might be why Joe chose you.
Well, imagine that. The musical that's like a pub gig then, because if you don't know, it's like a bar on the front of Brighton that's got hundreds of seats at the front, but they always have musicians playing. And whether is there like decent time slots and terrible time slots? Because sometimes it's like Tuesday at 12.
The rain.
Well, they would normally pick like weekday kind of times would be more like solo artists and stuff like that, and people kind of singing to like backing tracks, and the weekends would be mostly kind of bands and duos and stuff like that. But I mean that's a tough gig, that one, because essentially it's glorified busking. So basically when you play your sets, you do like 3 sets over the course of like basically 3 hours, so it's like 3 45-minute sets. But in your break, you basically have to walk around the crowd and ask for their money. And it's just like, oh, come on. Like, because basically the venue don't pay you. It's really bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really bad. I feel awful for, like, you know, saying
Imagine doing that with comedy.
Oh, my God. Well, that's heartbreaking. Because I thought the venue must pay because it really attracts people. Like, what tends to happen when it's going well, people stop
exactly,
and kind of go, oh, well, let's have a pint now. And
well, you would hope that was the way. And to be fair, we haven't played there since, well, I certainly haven't played there since before the pandemic. So maybe it's changed since then. Maybe they do, like, you know, pay X amount, but you're still expected to go basically ask for payment and stuff like that.
Did you ever play and have the wonderful old raver guy dance to you?
Pete, Disco Pete.
Disco Pete. Yeah, because he passed away a few years ago. Oh my God, I used to love that. Whatever, like he was so bang into music, wasn't he?
And he was a sweetheart as well. Absolute sweetheart.
Yeah.
He's a lovely guy.
Yeah.
And but like, it was just so like endearing. But he would go full bananas to everything. Yeah. Disco Pete.
I think honestly, like any sort of like festival throughout Brighton, whether it was like Fringe or Great Escape, you know, he was going to be there somewhere where.
Yeah. You sort of go looking for him, wouldn't you? There he is. There's Disco Pete. Hey.
I once played that. I don't know if you ever come across it at all, but that Brighton board game BN1. It's pretty ridiculous. But Disco Pete's
I've heard about
Disco Pete's a feature in that as well, which is great. So he's an iconic part of Brighton.
So when Joe asked you to do his wedding, did he give you a list of songs that he sort of wanted to hear?
Did I, Pauls?
Or at least a genre?
No, not at all, actually.
No.
It was just like...
Well, I don't know. You might have said Huey Lewis and the News. I don't know.
They were fantastic. We went, please come along and do whatever
Did he
you
say
want.
no swearing?
No effing jeffing, please, boys.
Yeah.
No, the absolute opposite. We were like over the moon. I couldn't believe you did
He
it.
wants us to do a reggae version of Hip to Be Square.
But without the reggae.
To be honest, we would have happily have done that. That's a tune. That is a tune.
This is such a throwback for me.
I thought it'd be nice.
Was it 2015? Was that when it was?
Yeah.
Coming up.
Yeah, it was when my boy was.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you there, David?
Fucking hell.
No, because my boy just.
Oh, okay.
Just given birth.
Literally 2 weeks
Yeah.
before, a week before,
Yeah.
I
Right,
think.
okay.
Yeah.
Because ours was, we were July 31st. That was the week.
Yeah.
But what was mad about that, I don't know if you remember, but we had a really little, it was a little village hall.
Yes.
And it was tiny. And we had about 120, 130 people there. And in the morning, it drizzled a tiny bit, and I didn't, because I was dropping stuff off at the venue, and I didn't say to Petra, but we ended up having glorious weather. But if it had rained, we'd have been so fucked, because you could only get about 30 people in that hall.
Yeah.
We just hadn't thought about it at all. And the week before we were meant to get married, it pissed down solidly from 3 in the afternoon when we would have arrived
Right.
until like 2 in the morning. So the whole wedding would have been an absolute riot, because it was all outdoors, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Do you remember?
Yeah, yeah.
It was all hay bells,
There
David.
was a
Oh,
marquee
hey,
guys.
setup though,
Oh,
wasn't
yes.
there? Or some.
Yeah, but it was like, it was, I don't know why it was there. I never really wouldn't have.
I love
It
it.
was a thing.
I love the wedding
Didn't really
logistics.
question it. Yeah, but yeah, it would have
What
been,
instrument do you
I
play?
play drums.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Do you know what? We interviewed a drummer yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's called Mark Pusey.
Oh, Pusey. The name's
He
familiar.
drums with Elton John and
he's currently with
Ed
Ed
Sheeran.
Sheeran.
Oh, okay. Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
Nice
fair play. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
a couple of drummers back to back.
Name's really familiar. I can't.
Yeah,
To be honest, I'm a little bit out of it these days. I'm doing more production stuff. I damaged my wrist like quite a few years ago, so I don't really.
drumming.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow,
Yeah.
a drumming accident.
what, like
Yeah,
RSI? What kind of?
It was basically, long story short, is I obsessed over my instrument a little bit too much.
That's what she said.
You get in that second and a half before me every time.
Basically, yeah, just I wore the like cartilage out of my wrist, so every time I was like smacking the drum, I was quite a loud player.
Right.
Well, so that
Nice.
just
What a
caused.
cool story of how to hurt your wrist, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is.
That's what she
mate.
said. Anyway, I don't think it work as well.
Ah, I nearly were. After the Lord Mayor's show.
It's lovely. I'm loving this. I'm loving
Yeah.
it.
I thought it'd be funny.
Makes me
Oh, it's
think what a
great.
lovely day I had.
You've had 2 big surprises today, Joe.
Oh,
Oh, what did I miss?
Well, Joe
Oh,
reviewed a
yes,
song
yes.
which turned out to be my mate's song.
And it was
Okay.
my favourite of the day.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I failed to get 3 songs, any songs on Joe's
Steve is
playlist. Again.
broken Steve. Literally, look.
does
He looks smaller than he did
Shadow of
earlier.
a
I'm questioning my entire purpose in life.
I've
I do
I'm a
have to
DJ
ask,
sometimes.
though, I do have to ask, how do you guys all know each other? Because obviously, Steve, I know we met through, I think it was through Matt Hodson.
Yeah, we've
But how
got
did
another
you know
mutual.
these guys?
Good question. Good
Yeah,
question.
how did we
Well, I was asking for tech advice,
Yeah,
and
'cause
you got in
Pod was
touch.
Pod was quite quiet, wasn't it? And I messaged you saying, want to make it a
what
bit louder,
numbers
do
or
this.
Actual volume.
I like volume. But ages ago, and then the next episode after I'd sent the instructions on Twitter was really
Fucking
loud.
loud.
And then,
We're quite extremes. We're all about the extremes.
yeah,
So then I had to message someone how to bring it down a bit. Yeah.
Eventually.
and then
after
I
4 months.
I thought it would be quite fun if they had a music reviewer on, right, as well as a TV reviewer.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
That ended up being a playlist.
a thing that
Let's like
breaks his
doing
heart every week.
doing a really short DJ set to one person who doesn't like it.
Yeah. It's the shortest playlist.
Yeah. So we came up with a new thing where it had the song would have to give me the tingle. You know, when a song gives you the
Right,
tingle. So
Yeah,
that's the only way to get. So we've had today 4 songs. Two hit the bar, as in
Right.
very, very close. One hit the bar and bounced down.
Yeah.
One just over. So they were
So it's
all-
quite good.
yeah, really
quite-
good songs.
quite a
All
good
really
day.
good songs. Steve's
I'm tightening up.
yeah, yeah. But it's
Right, okay.
it's literally killing him. He's saying
Bit
it's
more
not.
training.
I can tell he's like,
Yeah.
There's just so many candidates that could have been on that list today that I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
oh,
he brought 7
you know,
along and
I thought-
chose 3 on the last moment, and he's just
yeah.
it's killing.
But
him.
I knew I had this up my sleeve, so I was happy.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
a lovely surprise.
Yeah.
Oh well, thank you.
Yeah.
The sport rock.
Well, thank you very much for coming on, everyone.
Yeah, cheers, Scott.
Yeah, no
cheers,
worries.
guys.
Thanks for coming
Yeah,
on to
Thanks for the
Surprise
partial
Joe.
invite from everybody as well.
Well, and thank
So I
you
know
for
you weren't involved in this, but
no, but thank you for playing at my wedding and making it so much fun. Although you were brilliant. Oh,
amazing. Thanks so
Oh.
much. Yeah. Well,
brilliant.
we're always here if you need us again.
Well, yeah. Well, hopefully not. But if in for a wedding,
hopefully,
I mean.
yeah, hopefully not. But any
Do you
event,
know anyone
shout.
who could come on and do like an acoustic version of cuddly toy for Joe?
Probably.
There we go, sorted.
It sounds like one of those things you would definitely not want to ask your mates. Steve,
That's quite
John,
that's
can I
quite
ask
a big
favour?
sell.
Is there any chance? Oh, fuck, I feel sick.
Yeah,
It could
even
break your career
I want to
in
do an
both senses of
acoustic
the word.
version of Cuddly Toy on a
Oh, that would be lovely. I just want to see Joe just listening, watching, and
falling in
lovely.
love with whoever's playing.
In absolute bliss.
Yeah.
yeah,
Again.
I could ask my mate Sam, who lives in Ashburton.
yeah,
He could come
Would
round.
it be weird if he played it, just came in halfway behind you?
yeah. Just here.
I think the postman's coming in, and it's actually, yeah.
Oh, we'll sort that out for the next series of Chattermix.
Well,
Going to come back stronger, much stronger.
Thank you very much for
yeah,
coming on.
Thank you, Scott.
Cheers,
No worries,
Steve.
I've
guys.
actually got to go, guys. I've got a meeting.
Oh yeah,
I've
sure,
got to be in.
sure. I forget people have other things. We're just going to sit in silence.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm just
Amazing.
joking.
Nice
Yeah.
one, gents. Have a good
Thanks,
day,
everyone.
Cheers, guys.
Oh,
Thanks for coming
brilliant.
on.
Thank
Take it
you.
easy.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I was sitting by the fire, watching the flames grow higher, beautiful, serene. She came out of the night like a warning, oh, just as day was dawning, beautiful. She said, why don't you come over here, be with me, sit here with me, we can watch the sea, it's beautiful, serene, yeah, we can watch the sea, it's beautiful. When night bruised into daylight, and everything was just right, beautiful. She slept upon